What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Loop Hero. Picking up where we left off last time. Guys, our goal for today, we've got a few things we want to get done. I did some testing off camera based on some tips that people gave me in the comment section. And yeah, I found some kind of new and exciting stuff, which I want to show you guys. But the goal for today is to, not to build, but to expand and upgrade the Smithy. And to that end, we need 2 orbs of expansion and 2 scrap metals. So that way we can get the Smithy card. So that, you know, that's at least a goal to work towards. I'm going to continue doing Chapter 3 because I feel like it's our best chance to grind. I have removed the road lantern in exchange for taking more of the landscape cards. And we're going to mess with the suburbs today. So like I said, I did like one kind of short run off camera. To kind of mess around and test some of the stuff that people told me about, and it all indeed worked. So one of the tips I'm going to go ahead and say is that someone said, hey man, put the ruins next to blood groves and see what happens. And I think the tip that they were alluding to, because I didn't see anything really special happen, but basically it makes it so that most of the time the worms can't go away. It makes it so that they get wrecked and swallowed. So that's nice, because you don't have to continuously fight, you know, 4 stacks over and over again. And I also tested the river next to the battlefield, which spawns sirens. So that was kind of cool. So we're going to see if we can't, you know, place the rivers. And then I also tested the suburbs, and I learned something about them too that I'm glad I don't have to try and learn on camera and mess up. So let's go ahead and confirm this, start it, and let's get to looping. All right, Arsenal first. So one of the things that sort of messed me up, and I can put this anywhere. I need to kind of remember that. I might do a river right down here. I'm just gonna put my arsenal somewhere where I probably won't build a bunch. Probably right there. All right, let's equip our stuff. Start killing slimes. So the idea is you put the battlefield right, then you just put the river right behind it. And boom. So now you're fighting a pretty powerful enemy that drops good loot, as well as, nice silverware right off the bat, as well as a chest. And I think it also prevents mimics from spawning, which is not irrelevant. I can start making a mountain here, which is kind of cool. But I will say that yeah, using the river this way means you do get a little bit less synergies with the other stuff. I'm going to make my mountain here. And then I might detach at that point and start making more mountains here. Because I'm thinking about the suburbs. Because the trick that I learned about the suburbs is that if you enclose it, you have like one in the middle and then you wrap it around with more suburbs. Because suburbs can only be placed next to suburbs. What you end up getting is a town, which is twice as effective. So, pro tip there. Let's go ahead and just put that down. I'm not that scared of cemeteries. I kind of don't like placing them together because I don't like giving them archer backup. And then as far as I could build just suburbs like all the way up here, which is kind of the idea. And then if I get battlefields, I'll put them here. So the idea is the river just goes down and this way. I don't know how many rivers we're going to get, but I feel like that misses out on a lot of stuff. There might have been a better way to do the river, but I'm still kind of working it out in my head, how to do it the best. Last time I ran, I got a ton of suburbs. I don't know if that's common, but I just got so many. And I do want to get the double effectiveness, but I guess we'll just get it from the suburbs. And instead, I'll just start putting my forests and stuff here. And the off chance that I end up with that many rivers that I can make that kind of a complete river. And maybe it seems like I'm overthinking it, and maybe I am. But I think that's kind of how you have to do it. And we also have meadows too, worth thinking about. Might just start mixing them in with the forests. We're playing for the long game. Something else I will say too is that I was very impressed with the sheer amount of experience that I received. Is that everything? Nope. Let's get a level 2 chest piece there. So we're going to level up a lot, which means a lot of traits for us. I didn't get the ones I really wanted. I ended up with a kind of a hodgepodge in my last run. Sort of janky stuff. Okay, okay. This is a pretty good grove location. There might be some better ones. Let's grove here. And I'll vampire here. No reason to concentrate too early. Let's kind of, you know, spread some stuff out. There's no benefit to placing stuff next to each other, so let's leave spaces for any meadows that we might get. Another suburb. And we'll make kind of like a checkerboard pattern. Nice to have two, you know, wheat fields ready to go for when we get our first village. So we need metal, remember, and we need orbs of expansion. Orbs of expansion are something we're only going to get for killing 4 enemy groups. Okay, level 2 boots are the best we're going to hope for. I think that's it. So that's one of the reasons why, and we finally get our first river. That's one of the reasons why I am not taking the lantern, is because I don't want to reduce the number of units that I fight. But I will be trying to get the wolf rat soon. I'd like to put the outposts in the most, you know, prominent locations that I can. Ooh, we even got a semi-early treasury, I suppose. That's not where I want to put that. I'm going to put this... I'm going to put this here. That'll also give me something to do with some meadows. Archers, super easy to kill when they're in the front lines. They do reduce damage. Alright, finally starting to get some rivers. It's all about planning. That's basically what this game comes down to, is how well can you plan. Because once you're in the run, it's too late. Get some big boots. Let's get some level 3 weapons. Man, no armors though. Another treasury, eh? Not exactly what I want to see, but that's all right. At least it does give us another one of those kind of long-term goals to build towards. And I'm going to place this here, knowing that we're certainly going to get a village at some point that I'm going to want to cover in ghouls. The sooner we clear that out, the better. Blissful ignorance. I don't want the oblivion. Let's take the resurrection charge. Just get that out of the way. We know we want it. Put that there. Put that there. Pitiful remains. I think the Orbs of Afterlife are something that we use to upgrade the cemetery, which I think increases the amount of HP we get whenever we come back to life, something like that. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Some decent weapon upgrades here. Happy to see a chest upgrade. Amulet upgrade. And I'm going to take the evasion. Come on, village. So at least get one. The sooner we start working on it, the sooner we clear it up. There we go. The sooner we clear it up and make it into something useful for us. So this is going to turn into a town whenever I surround it. That's what we're sort of working towards now. Alchemist Shelf, +1 to maximum number of potions. I don't know. I feel like this should work. If it's... I think most of these others take effect whenever we pick them up. But for some reason, I think that one doesn't. I could be wrong. Maybe none of them take effect. But I thought I tested it before and that they do actually take effect. Now we know that our first real test is going to be right here. However, remember we have the outpost with the crossbowmen. They're going to help back us up, give us the extra DPS we might need to burst them down quickly enough so that way we don't take a ton of damage. Now I'm going to wait to close that until the next loop to try and get a higher tier of loot. Alright, help me out, crossbowman. Yeah, we're eating through some of our potions. It's not a big deal. We'll get a little bit of a refill soon. That's so unlucky they keep coming back. I was about to say, as long as we can get through it without chewing through another one, I'll be happy. Alright, this is what we want to see. Big upgrades, please. Survey says not really. Really none at all, except for this. Dang. Sometimes these are worth it for a little bit of magic damage, defense, and crit damage. I might say that's... I think the very rare one tier below are usually equal to, if not slightly better than the commons of the level above it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and finish that off. Happy to see that. And was that anything of substance? I mean, perhaps. We've got some decent bonuses. But in a bit here, we're going to spawn harpies and we're going to spawn goblins. Alright, our first outpost. Happy to see that. I kind of like them here just to help, but this is kind of the prime real estate where I wanted them. Here is not bad either. I'm going to place there. They help me not to take too much damage from the scarecrows. Alright. Harpies, fine. But now we've also got goblins, and it's spawned in a pretty decent spot. Or at least not the worst spot. And very soon I'm going to be able to show you... Oh look, so we don't even need to completely surround it. Maybe we just need to get 4 around it in order to turn it into a town. Cracks in the walls and ancient scrolls can tell you many things about the people who used to live here. And, you know, double. Double is nice. So I kinda... Let's put this here. We're gonna need it. goblins do a lot of damage to us. Having someone help absorb some of that is going to be useful. Get some loop HP. Card Sharp could be cool. I don't like any of these. Let's take Surveyor. I still don't... Honestly, guys, let me know. Surveyor, is it removing some of the HP? That way I can stay on the loop longer and thus, you know, farm more. If I'm understanding that correctly. Because that seems beneficial, right? But if what it's actually doing is pushing me further closer to the boss faster, that's not what I want. And I get a little bit confused sometimes as to what exactly is going on. Alright, taking some potions there. We've already made goblins, so we're free to kind of do what we want with the mountains for a while, without worrying about dropping more goblins. We really need some combat effective traits. And our bonus XP is not amazing because the river hasn't gotten here yet. We'll see a nice uptick in that once the river passes by. This fight has been miserable. But we gotta do it. Wow, what an upgrade. That's huge. Straight to a level 10, very rare weapon. That's awesome for us. Okay, and then evasion or magic damage. I'll take the damage to all, please. And that's it. I mean, that weapon upgrade was massive. We need more sources of healing. Would really like to see another village. We need a blood grove. We need... I mean, the whole point of me doing this was to get some battlefields to show you guys the sirens, and I haven't even seen one yet. That guy tanked a lot of damage for me, so I'm happy we had him. A vampire mansion. I mean, I can just stick one up here. Yeah, no blood growth. We haven't seen several of our cards. I'm gonna finish that off. That I don't like. That is not good. But really good upgrades that I wasn't expecting. Now, I don't mind the fake village. What I don't like is the fake village plus the vampires. That's terrible. Alright, our first blood grove. Still only one orb of expansion. Alright, give me something good. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get the Shield of Faith. At least it's something defensive. Alright, another river. Our HP will be going up nicely from this too. I don't know how much further down I want to build. This might be the last row actually. If I had thought about it, I'd have started on this side. And I'm going to place this... Ooh, you know what? I should place this here even though it's bad. This is going to help me fight potential flesh golems. But if I get another outpost, it probably should go to help me up there. Now, I will say in my last run that I did, I got up to like an absurd amount of bonus experience. I want to say when I stopped, I had like 6 or 7 traits. I wish I had placed that grove on the other side also. Just a minor nitpick. Put them there, because I've got some help. Alright, finally no more fight there. Looking for amazing upgrades, and it looks like I've got a level 10 suit of armor here. Let's pick up that. And some big weapon upgrades too, a level 9 Katar, I think is how you pronounce that. Attack speed 10%, defense is nice. But no, I think this one's got to be way better. And the attack speed and the evasion, sure. Yeah, tons of good upgrades. That loop. I'm about to say, we almost want one guy to spawn here to kill him. That way they don't stack that easily before maybe we can get rid of them. And we're going all the way down here. Yes, another village. It's about time. And we get a bandit camp for our troubles. Alright, that's done. We're not putting anything more here. I want to save room for lots of suburbs. And instead we'll do some rock shenanigans on the other side. Because once we build suburbs next to each other, this is all the suburb space we have left. Tough fight here. Nice. 2 of the goblins got confused. That was super helpful for us not to take a ridiculous amount of damage. And our first battlefield. Wonderful. Alright, let's put one down there. And there you go. I'll show it off in just a second here. Another grove. I mean, I don't know. Is it realistic that I save this much space for a river? Probably not. But I'm also kind of like, I'll just hold on to this forest. I'm kind of also saving space in case we get another treasury. I can just drop it right here. We're back up to full potions, which is nice. Alright, let's go suburbs here. That'll convert that into a town as well. Okay, so shipwreck. Trade ships often fall prey to the fishermen's expansion marches. Spawns a siren once per loop. Spawns a chest once per loop. No mimics. And enemies on adjacent tiles may become ghosts. So I saved a little space here in case I get more. I can kind of line them up. And you gotta imagine that they give good loot. Please kill the harpy. I was about to say, the harpy's going to do so much damage to us if we don't kill her. If we had just started attacking this gargoyle here instead, which takes forever, the harpy would have, like, ripped us apart. Would have probably eaten through all of our stuff. Okay, I'm just going to start putting thickets up top. Thickets and forests. I don't want to miss out on that much attack speed for that long. Alright, one bandit, not so bad. And we have the makings here, I think, of a winning run. We just need some more stuff that can help us fight. This is so not what I want. None of this. I'm getting like all of the worst possible traits I feel like I don't want. I don't care about trophies, really. they'll help me get metal, but like, because I'll just get more stuff to cycle through. Let's just take pickpocket. I don't know. I'd rather have the resources. I don't know what potential resources I could get. So, I mean, we can just hope that it's like something really good. Really big amulet upgrade, as well as armor upgrade. I'm grateful for that. But we could use some better boots. We're still rocking level 7 boots and a level 9 loop. Please kill the vampire first. Kill the vampire, kill the bat. Let's go. Okay, now we gotta take 1,000,000 damage on this guy. The actual worst enemy to make an elite. I might destroy this, to be fair. We'll see. I don't necessarily need to. So here's the Siren. Pretty good HP at 375. Does good damage and attacks pretty fast. Humidity Lever gets the slimy positive effect, plus 20% evade if there are liquid enemies in battle. And then Protected, 33% chance to forward a direct damage to a random ally. So it sent some of the damage to the chest. My evasion came in pretty hot there too, which was nice. Some more wheat fields. Okay. At this point, y'all, I'm just like begging the game to give me some kind of good trait that I want. That way these fights aren't so scary. Thankfully they were confused. That helped a lot. That could have been bad. Continue to place. HP per day up to 35. And here's one of our quest wolf rats we have to kill. Definitely don't want to die before the boss. We really want to hold on. I'm going to place this here. And we do make a blood path, but only one, which I'm okay with. We want to hold on to that resurrection charge for the boss battle. The thing that I'm considering oblivioning right now is the bandit camp. I don't want to lose gear. I feel like it always takes gear off me at kind of the worst times. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm getting a little anxious about like my suburbs. I wish I hadn't built this row here. And you know what? We need to be placing our forests here. Because the rivers at this point are giving us no benefit until they get here. So let's just line this with forests. I wish all of these were right here. If I'd have been thinking, that's what I would have done. That's alright. Every time I play this game, I get a little bit better. I see mistakes where I didn't before. I don't like that either, particularly. It's not terrible, though. It'll be terrible if they start getting supported by goblin archers from, like, both sides. That could be terrible. If we get an Oblivion, I'll probably get rid of it. Alright, cross your fingers, fat loot. I'm seeing a level 14 amulet. Huge attack speed. Another 20% attack speed plus some damage to all. That's beautiful. A level 14 set of armor for 1000 HP. Level 13 weapon as well. And this level 11, let's see, over the Dirk. So we gain a pretty decent amount of attack damage. We lose some damage to all. We lose some evasion and some crit damage. Like I said, I think these are honestly pretty equal. I think the evasion here is better. We just killed it. Keep building our mountains out. Everything can't be optimal, sadly. There's just not enough room. And I am happy that I kept this space clear now. Once again, this fight sucks, but it was only really bad last time because of the elite that it spawned. And there's no elite this time. And by elite, I just mean like quest object. Okay, double burbs, triple burbs. But see how quickly we filled up? And that's it. Once we get these 3 spots, like, we're done. Because they have to be placed next to others. Alright, chest dead. Let's kill the siren. And we've got another one. It's nice to have a way to make the rogue and the battlefield work together when normally they don't. Alright, please, for the love of God, I gotta be running out of garbage stuff at this point. Honestly, don't want any of these. I'll take lethal weakness. But it's paid off for me in the past, but it's not what I want at all. I want something that'll help me keep my HP high. See how this fight goes. I feel like we're going to take a ton of damage. Alright, we took a potion. And just like that, man, we are almost full on our suburbs. And after that, they just start clogging our hand. Vampire Mansion anywhere? Maybe. I'm trying not to make anything too scary, too spooky. On accident. This would be a fine place to go. So would this. You know what? Let's get some help here with the blood path and this village. I think that's great. So whenever we fight the blood clots now, we'll have some help. Okay, and the last treasury I want to see, really. Our loot quality's close. I don't think we're all the way there yet, but we're getting there. Whenever I've beaten this boss, I've done it with like level 14-ish loot. Just like how spooky do you want it, you know? I'll put it there. See, and more suburbs, and that's it. I can't place anymore. Jeweler's lens. And that's okay. I mean, we might even be at the point where I kind of don't even want to prioritize them. I don't know how many more meadows I'm going to get, so I'm just going to go ahead and place that there. And there is a resource that we only get, I believe, from cycling through cards and discarding them. So it's not necessarily a bad thing to have dead cards. Alright. Searching for upgrades. I see level 15 boots. We've got 2 pairs. This one gives me way more evasion, and this one gives me magic damage. I'm going to take the super evasion bonus. That seems pretty sweet. That puts us up to 42% evasion. Did we get anything else? I see this level 13 weapon. That might be it. I think it is. Okay. I could put these wheat fields down. on either side of the fake villages. But I've been hoping to get another real village at some point. You know what we don't have, and that we like really needed? I'm surprised I didn't notice till now. We definitely want an outpost here for the boss fight. You know what? I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Help me out, homie. I don't want to take too much damage. Alright, cool. Because what I can do is I can put this here. Oh no, the ooze gives her power. Watch, I know what I'm going to do. I didn't expect to get a village here, but that's actually great. I'm going to make one there. Kill that guy. And then kill a ghost of a ghost. Lowers attack speed of allies by 15% and then predictable has a 20% chance of missing regardless of target's evade value. Nice. Mountain. Kind of do want to place this somewhere where I'll get a little help. If I get another outpost, I got one right here. Place that there. Alright, lots of thickets. Alright. See how quickly we can crush the goblins without taking too much damage. Not bad. We've managed to keep this run pretty low-key. Do we spawn this now? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I very rarely get, like, super relevant loot. I'm going to hold this one, though. We haven't seen any rivers in a hot second. We want to start getting bonuses from everything we built there. Okay, another cemetery. I don't honestly want to build any more stuff like that. Let's just put that down. And just like that, we're close to the boss. I'm not going to place anything else, I don't think. Let's just ride this for as long as we can, get experience. I think if we place 2 more things, it's boss time. And if I am going to make it boss time, I want to do it at the start of a loop. That way I can go all the way around again and just kind of freely place whatever I want. Without fear of, you know... Because if I summon the boss right now, I'm going straight on, that's it. But I can get a whole nother loop's worth of, you know, bonuses and such. Which I think, especially as the rogue, really works to my advantage. I might summon the boss after we pass the campfire. Don't destroy my gear, Mr. Bandit. Alright, show me what you got. I see level 16 armor here. Let's equip that. I see, I mean, we got a lot of good stuff, guys. Level 16 amulet here for 270 magic HP with some counter, too. Nice that it came with that. Level 16 boots. Level 16 weapon. I'd probably get rid of the defense and magic damage if I have to choose one. And just like that... Alright. We're going to kind of go hard here and place all this stuff. We'll summon the boss. And I think we'll do a good job stomping him. What's our bonus attack speed looking like right now? 105%? Okay. And we're just really like milking the resources. I'm gonna do the smoke screen for the evasion. And we're gonna make sure we place this this stuff down here. Alright, let's get into the mountain. 1800 HP, man, that's beautiful. We'll make some more blood paths. Gonna make for some really tough fights. Get ourselves another village. Three of these dudes is a little annoying. Thankfully, we have our guy kind of helping us with the DPS. Speed it along. Ugh, this is gross, though. Maybe we should have fought the boss. He was giving her all those bonuses. Because the oozes are liquid. Well, that guy's was not so good. We lost all of our potions. I still have faith, we just gotta get to our villages to heal all the way up. I don't think any of the... actually, we've got some pretty tough fights ahead now that I say that. I spoke too soon. I'm a little worried now. Maybe I pushed my luck a little too much. See if we can recover some HP. Off some of these easy fights. Put some rocks in the middle, sure. This next fight could legitimately kill us. We've got some help. Oh, nice. The evasion was huge. And we've got an Oblivion to play with. Is there any fight that we don't want to take? Anything that we want to get rid of? I mean, some of these fights are a little spooky. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get rid of these goblins right here. Something hit me for like 200 there. Old frying pan now. And we're not going to level up again. So the traits we have now are the ones we're just stuck working with. We do have 2 resurrections. So, I mean, we're not completely screwed, but boy, we're not looking great. Another Oblivion. Okay. Get rid of the bandit buddies there. At the very least, they won't spawn more. Alright, please don't destroy my gear. If I lose one of like my level 16 weapons or something, I'm gonna freak. Now remember, one of our resurrections is for 15%, which won't mean much. The other one, though, is a full resurrection. What are we back up to? A grand? Okay. Now I can run now and take everything I've got, or we can go for greed and get the boss. think we could take... If we had potions, man. I think we can take him. Hoping our helper lives a little bit longer, but he already took a lot of hits for us. I don't know what we're targeting right now. It's kind of frustrating. We've got him down half HP, but we're switching all of our DPS back and forth between the boss and him. Alright, here comes the first resurrection. Alright, and we're going to resurrect one more time. Let's do it. First dog down, that's going to give him a bit of a heal. Can we get like a massive 1,000%, hit? Alright, that gave him another heal. I don't think we're going to get him. Damn. I don't know if I got enough resources because of that. I probably should have just flippin' ran. I'm 3 scrap metal short. Okay, we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to get 3 metal and then we're going to leave a run. For the sake of diversity and not losing my mind, let's just take the warrior, get the metal, and then head out. I'm not going to overthink my build or anything like that. That was very frustrating. That basically, for me, that came down to just having like the worst... traits. We had one of them that I consider good. I don't want to be like super negative. We had one of them that I do consider to be good. The smoke screen one, I think that one did a ton for us. Still going to take a little bit of a second. You know, this game has such a slow like build up. Which is Grove, Ring. But once we really get going, it shouldn't take that long for us to get some metal. I don't even know if I've ever beat this particular boss with the warrior. I think I've gotten close a few times, but I don't think I've actually gotten it done. Alright, we got a mimic. I'm kind of feeling a little hesitant just because to make a longer video, just because so this is kind of a whole story, but like most people, I've had problems with my internet and cable providers recently. I check my cable bill like every month, and I noticed this month, just like every other month, my bill's been going up by like $5, $10, sometimes as much as $15, until it got to the point where I look, and my bill, which was previously $185, and then before that it was $175, and then before that it was $160, then $150. They've been charging like that repeatedly for months. And now I looked at my bill last month and it was $215. So I called and I was like, that's it, man. Cancel my cable. Cancel like everything. Let's reduce my internet speed by half, because it was honestly a little bit too high. It just kind of was something that came with a bundle. And yeah, ever since then my internet's been working like crap. Like, the day they changed it to the lower speed internet, it's like, they're like, oh yeah? You know, you don't want, because it was previously like 600 megabytes a second download. Now they're like, oh, you don't like that? Well, here's like 8, which is basically what I'm operating my whole house on. And without cable, you know, my kids are watching Netflix. I've got my... I'm going to keep the vampirism. I've got my my stuff downloading. I'm doing like, I'm not sure. I thought we had something there that just like disappeared. Huh? I'm not sure what happened. I don't think I was seeing things. I saw like a rare item. Yeah, I don't know why they're disappearing. You guys saw that though, huh? Oh, the outpost! I'm playing as the warrior. Oh, that's so bad. God dang it. Okay. Well, that totally... This defeats... This is so bad. I need to get... I need to delete this. This defeats the whole purpose of playing the shipwreck. Well, once again, another one of those mistakes. I was talking and not really thinking through my plays there. But anyway, complaining about my internet service provider. Yeah, it almost feels like they were just like, yeah, well, screw him. And they... It's hard to be like it's super intentional, but it certainly feels like it. There just as easily could have been some sort of mistake or mess up whenever they change my service. 10% chance of stunning a target. We rush into battle, and the first attack has a 75% chance to stun each enemy for 1 second. And after receiving this effect, and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection equal to 65% of his max HP. I like that one a lot. Yeah, we gotta get rid of our own outpost. That sucks. But we will do it. I was like, oh no, all the good loot's disappearing. These guys are taking their payment, man. The literal worst place I could have put it. And they're gonna do it again, too. I mean, it's still nice to get the experience and stuff from this. But yeah, I mean, Jesus. Those are great weapons we just lost. Got 1 scrap of metal. I don't even remember how many I said I needed. Was it 2? Okay, nice to see the Oblivion. Sucks to use it there, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. A little more HP. Slightly better weapon. We can make up for it. I mean, it sucks to lose good stuff early on, but as long as we're not actively, like, getting wrecked, it's not that big of a loss. Exquisite Mirror, if you want to see what it does. We're not using Storm Temple, so it's not a big deal. Finally, we get some more suburbs. Alright, we've got our shield back up. That's nice. That'll help us in this fight to not take too much damage. It was going so smoothly last time because we had that guy helping us. I was about to say, almost would be better if we finished off the chest first. That way she would miss some of that that chance to redirect. Just go ahead and get it out of the way. And smack her in the face. I'll take the regen per second. What's our vampirism looking like? We're at 11%. Regen per second and vampirism kind of suck right now. But that shield really does help. Take the next level up. Shield. Defense is a really good stat when you've got nobody helping you. So yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't taken any outposts. Slightly better armor. Get some damage to all. That's cool. Another treasury. Keep plugging away with the rivers. We might as well, I mean, I said I was going to stop after a certain point, but we might as well keep going. Strong aftertaste could be good. I don't know if it retroactively counts all the potions that I've already used. As long as we have evasion, this is good, but if we don't, it's not good. We have a 6% chance to evade, and then only a 35% chance to do a counterattack. That's pretty bad odds. Let's go for strong aftertaste. I feel like we're going to use a lot of potions here. Like we're almost dead already. Crazy enough. Counter evasion, counter evasion. Better ring. Get some harpies in the mix. Could use a village for a little more, you know, alternate forms of HP restoration. Could also just leave after this. Was it 5 or 3? God, I don't remember. I think we can afford to make it around one more time. That golem did a ton of damage to us. We're struggling so hard. Get the bonus HP, please. Nice ring. I don't know if the retaliation damage is quite worth it when we're not fighting huge amounts of enemies. We're really just fighting, you know, small groups. Retaliation damage, I think, is huge when every group you're fighting is, you know, four deep. I want to keep the regen per second. I will take that, though. I'd rather have a little bit of extra regen right now. Up to 13 bonus experience, thanks to the river. Wow, tons of suburbs, okay. Make some gobos, see where they spawn. Now would be a great time for a village. We could get it before we actually pass the area where I like to put them. Okay. Keep going up with the river. I'll put that there. Don't like those guys. Don't like that. But either way, I think we're just gonna leave. This is not a terrible run. We just, I mean, we just hit like a bit of a power spike. But let's just leave. I wanted to get this done today. So let's do it. Let's get the Smithy card finally. And also, I guess, the ability to start expeditions with basic gear for any class. Let's upgrade. Blasted be me furnace. I used to be just a cabin boy on an Orlop deck, and now I'm the bona fide captain of a blacksmithing battleship. Yo-ho-ho, now it's my turn to keep this furnace downwind. You can expect plenty of deliveries from my fiery harbor, I swear on me clippers. From now on, every time you embark on a new expedition, your cargo hold will be full of weapons. And that's it. There's no more upgrades to be had for this. I don't think that... well, my supply has increased. What do we want? 1 HP after killing an enemy. I do like that. I also like the nails. Bit of retaliation damage, although increasing our number of max potions is probably just better. Can I not unequip it? No, I can. Probably honestly want to take as many of these as I can and just get tons of potions. Would love to upgrade this at some point. We need lots of metal. Tons of these orbs of expansions. We just need 1 million of those. And then for probably the final tier of herbalists, we need 15 of them. So they're definitely the biggest choke point for us here. Yeah, just metal and orbs of expansion. And something we haven't even built yet. Oh my god, we still need the bridge. That's right. That's probably the next thing we should save up for. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.